Oh, don't mind me, I just murdered your neighbor with a bunch of boats. Let's see, that's pro-Imperial, so upgrade that. I don't care about that. More farms, more military ports. I guess I could get this. What is this? More replenishment rate in that province. Because logic. That's how we function around here, is with logic. Alright. I have 135,000. Do you need money?
Desperately.
I told you to ask for money. You didn't ask for money. Payments. Have money.
Hey, we're equal on provinces at last.
Who what?
You and me equal on the number of provinces at last.
Yay. There you go.
Can you give me 30...
What?
I was going to say, can you give me 30 seconds to spend this before you click end turn?
Yeah.
Cool.
I haven't clicked end turn yet, so...
No, but just prior warning.
Let's assassinate this dude. He has 3 generals in that army for some reason. Enemy assassinated. Nah.
Ah, little sleepy. He's turning into such a nice assassin.
Assassin's garbage. Interestingly, my neighbor isn't actually pure red for some reason. What's going on with that? It's hostile. He's not pure red. Let's see, minus 150 from allegiance, plus 40 from clan commander's respect, plus 30 from daimyo honor. Well, apparently I was an enemy of his enemy, so I guess he was at war with the other guy. Total is negative 71. Who is this dude at war with? Everyone. I'm going to offer an alliance to this man.
This is a good day.
Well, that can't possibly go well.
No, Okazaki, not the other dude. The dude you're allied with is who I just allied with. So we're allied with everyone who likes us? Or just most? We're allied with everyone who likes us now. This is all there is, just the 4 of us.
5.
5?
You're forgetting my vassal.
Oh, right. Forgot he still exists. He still has his army on his boat. Has he just been sitting there with his army on his boat the whole time?
I don't know. It's like, seriously, why don't I just go and take you out? But I just can't be bothered.
If we need a province, he'll be the last one to go. There you go. He'll be the only one left on Japan except for us. I think at that point he'd feel slightly intimidated, but you know.
Quite frankly, I think he's just glad he's got ocean between him and us.
Not much. You only need 1 boat to get over there, because he's only got 1 boat. He never bothered to build anymore. In fact, he stopped building his military after a while as well.
I think that's because he's currently got a military fort. So he's probably getting no income whatsoever.
He gets no income to begin with, because you get like 70% of it.
Which makes you wonder how he actually managed to...
AI cheats. I know they do.
We know that, but you know, there's knowing the AI cheats, and then there's the AI cheats.
I now have almost 100,000 again, so we need more money. I could literally go around and upgrade all my cities to like prefectures and put all the industrial buildings, but why? That province is worth almost 17,000. That one's worth 13,000. Oh my word. Do trade ports give just blanket? They do give growth.
Yeah.
Guess I'll build a trade port over there. It's not going to be able to actually trade with anyone, but hey. I don't think my trade value's actually decreased, despite the fact that we've killed like half of the people we've been trading with.
Probably not.
What is the value from the nations? It is. It's maxed out, I think. It's 2,281 from each of the three nations. It's been like that for a while, I'm pretty sure, so I think that may have maxed out. I'm sad. I need more money, clearly. What are you going to do should we go to war and trigger something? Are you just going to walk through Okazaki?
I'm coming from there.
Okay.
That's where I'm gonna be coming from.
Well, I mean, like, if I go to war with this pink dude, whatever his name is, Takeyama,
Then I'll
to
come
take
up from
those
here.
provinces.
I'm gonna be moving through from Kyoto because it's just easier to come from there.
Okay.
That's basically where I'm coming from.
We gotta help out our ally, yo. Surprised he hasn't done like a call to arms. Well, I guess you can't do a call to arms mid-battle, can you? Mid-war.
Well, quite frankly, as I want his provinces, I'm quite happy for him to die.
Again, depends on how many additional provinces we need. Probably quite a few, because we're playing like domination mode. For whatever reason. This city is garbage. It's got a town, a stronghold, and that's it.
We need to hold 48. We've total combined for you and me is currently 31.
We need to hold 48 between us?
Yeah.
I think there should be enough for that left.
There's currently 48 provinces loyal to the Emperor.
Yeah, I think we got enough provinces. How many loyal do we need?
58.
Okay.
So,
We're going to end up having to take slightly more than is required for us to get the loyalty, unless we can manage to convert someone, which is highly unlikely.
not really. Provided we don't lose any provinces from the AI, we'll be fine. We need 10 more provinces to be loyal, and we need to take over 10 for us.
That's true. The only person who's actually any sort of threat at this point is Sendai over there. Because they are, in fact, terrifying, according to the game.
Growing absolutely manic at the moment.
Yeah, they're going to be a bit of an issue. So
Just
for
a tad.
once in quite a while, we may have actually some good fights.
Yeah, because let's face it, you'll be just steamrolled that guy.
I didn't do anything, I just sat there and watched his city crumble.
Owing to the just ridiculous amount of gunfire.
I mean, well, before I got there, it was crumbling. Dude didn't have any money. Our shinobi was detected. Our shinobi was detected. Again and again and again. Apparently. Let's see. Let's scout up this way. Scout, scout. Oop. Hello. Just a bunch of Obama stuff over here.
Aren't you at war with Obama?
No. I got a peace treaty, remember?
Huh.
Enemy assassinated. Not even at war with them, just kill everyone. +1 to subterfuge when assassinating, sign me up. And I'll make him a saboteur as well, because why not? A sushi chef, +1 subterfuge when assassinating.
They
He is-
never suspect the chef.
I know, he's a rank 7 assassin now.
Oh dear God.
That's all I ever used them for, is assassinating. And scouting, because they have really good vision range. Let's see, diplomacy no, clan management no. Clan development, 6 turns.
5 turns and I get 10% tax increase.
My army upkeep is 10,000, making 41,000 from tax income.
My army upkeep is...
It should be higher than mine.
15,000. My navy upkeep is 7,700.
Your navy upkeep is, I think, actually lower than mine. What? It is lower than mine. What?
Which is quite surprising considering I've got like a ship that's costing me.
Recruitment. No, click recruitment tab. Thank you. For those, where's my Yari Kashi? For those. Right.
Oh, it's because you haven't got iron plating and stuff.
Is that cheaper?
10% reduction in upkeep of fleets.
Destination reached. Destination reached.
I don't know why that one army moved so little. Just my general finally got over there. 40 turns later, less personal boat.
But you've also got the army with like 1 billion cannons in that just does not move.
Yeah, it moves like a quarter of a province a turn. But once it gets to you, man,
And then you're in trouble.
it's not a good day at that point. Matsui's still patrolling our sea lanes, which is appreciated. He's not at war with anyone, and he'll never go to war with anyone because he has new borders.
Unless he gets pissed with you.
He won't. Have you seen how much he likes us? He's like plus 1 billion, approximately.
Up to your command.
We've had that alliance so long, we're getting a massive bonus from it. +1 to charm when inspiring
I've got
troops.
minus 50 to diplomatic relations for 12 turns.
Why?
Apparently they don't like the fact that I'm listening to a Westerner on medical advances.
It's a thing they're very picky about.
Ready for
Yeah, apparently. As per usual, me no care.
Oh, really? Also, Okazaki's port's still blockaded. You should probably take your fleets and put them like all the way over there.
Nope.
Because that's going to be the front line, eventually.
That might be the front line, but the ports that could be attacked are there.
Well, yes, but they have to get past you to get to those ports.
Yeah, but there's nowhere for me because my ships are so expensive. You know, I can't really afford to like lose something like Warrior, so I have to be near a port where I can repair the bloody things.
Oh, I didn't say don't repair it.
ready for orders.
Who said you couldn't have a province over there?
Well, I don't have one yet, so they're...
Andrew dying again. No.
Oh, shut up.
No. I'm not very good at the shutting up thing.
Yeah, I've noticed.
It is my job to speak constantly.
Really?
Yes.
You could have followed me.
I just don't know what else to put in this army. I guess I could put some, like, I don't know. Eager to serve. Yeah, sure, whatever. I guess I could put, like, some Yari key.
Is he sleepy? No care.
This is true.
I've also kind of figured out why I'm making no money.
Why?
I've got like 6 provinces and they're currently not being paid tax.
Oh, well, because they hate you.
Yeah, that's true, but it's still not helping the whole.
So the only thing we don't have is Commander-in-Chief, and I've actually forgotten what that does. How old is my daimyo? 38. I forgot age doesn't actually matter in this expansion.
There is one faction where you need to worry about. I feel that might have been you.
As you
I
wish.
think you started with like a 64-year-old daimyo.
I don't think I did. If I did, I don't remember it. It's a billion years ago. Alright, you pick a navy and sit in it. How about that one? Has the smallest flag. There you go. Have a bigger flag.
Still have a good wind.
And I've got a navy across the universe. Takes them so long to get over there. It's crazy.
Losing zone.
Time to build another navy. So many navies.
So little time.
How many can you have in a fleet? Is it 10?
Yes.
Okay. Although I should probably fill out some of these other fleets as well. They're just sitting with like 6 units or something silly. I think the guitar guy is going to have him some lunch.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. It's a very noisy man. You should hear him when he cleans up the kitchen. With me and
I
Crazy
normally
Later
do.
sitting on the couch. How would you normally hear that? We're sitting on the couch. Sitting on the couch watching the news, and it's like a tornado goes through the kitchen.
Foreign veteran just increased in rank.
Aye, there is a rebel province in the middle.
Where?
I forgot to move my ninja. Herp derp.
Ooh. Is that rebel?
Yes. I don't know how he managed to lose it, but yes, it's rebel province.
Well, you've got military access, so either you can go for it or I can try and get to it.
You're closer. Depends on, do you want it or do I want it? I'm gonna be pushing through Purple Man's territory, so I guess it wouldn't be bad.
Well, it depends.
But it would give you a staging point into the rest of the map without running through Ogasaki so much. What?
I'll try and reach it.
It's up to you. I can take it if you want. I'm
Well,
quite capable of destroying rebels.
I'm like 5 turns away from it, but I'll begin the slug towards it.
At your command.
I can't tell how far away I am, but I'm probably farther.
I think you've got a mountain range that's going to prevent you from getting directly to it.
Yeah, I have to go south and then around. Or north, but that guy hates me, so... North would be faster, but, you know.
But you don't have military access, so
I could force military access.
attacking them for no reason does not count as forcing military access.
That does. It gives my military access to it. That's how this works. Another 9 turns for this cotton processing plant. Which will make me even richer. Wahaha. Etc. etc. I can almost
Yeah,
actually run high taxes and make 40k a turn. Not going to. I'll run low taxes and make 25k. Or minimal and make 16. We'll run minimal for a while. As the plane goes overhead.
I'm 3 turns away from an increased tax rate, which would be nice.
Hooray! Tax rate.
My sword for you.
My sword for you indeed, sir. My turn. Eventually, there it goes. Our shinobi detected. Ishin Shishishi. Time to murder this guy. You failed. 73% chance. Spent 1,000 yen on it. That's not very much. 1,000 gold on it. There you go. That sounds better.
Marching now.
You're waiting for your army. You're building his army. I have 1 more unit. What to build? I could build another bow unit. How many do I have? 5? Or I could build like some Yari. We'll build some Yariki. Have some anti-cavalry for cavalry defeating purposes, I guess. Who knows what I'm on about?
Not me, so... Translations at the bottom of this video, please.
Yes, my lord.
I have like a translation section in the comments. What Sleepy says. +1 to zeal and rallying the populace. Thank you. This is the world's happiest province. +23 happiness. They're not even pro-emperor. They love my guts.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
There's a boat. I think my other fleet will be done before that one actually gets there. Well done. And Obama ran away because I tried to stab him. That's a thing the NSA will take interest in. Is Okazaki moving on that rebel province? He has an army up there, but it's tiny. East Tiny Army, yes? Actually, I was gonna scout that way anyway, so whatever. Oh, he's actually got Kisho Ninja. Which, as much as I hate them, are actually relatively good.
Is this Sleepy grudgingly conceding that a unit he hates is actually perfectly useful at times?
I wouldn't say it's perfectly useful, but they're decent. They have so little ammunition, but they throw freaking grenades, so... They're basically like point-blank cannons that can hide in the middle of a field. That fire twice, but details. Once they're out of ammo, though, I think they're relatively useless. Are you asking for money again? So I wonder if someone kept track of, like, the payments between us, just to see what the proportion is getting to at this point.
Well, quite frankly, at this point, you
Because you paid me at the beginning a ton of money, and now I've paid you, like, over several 100,000 at this point, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember what percentage. I think I said I wanted like 1,000% back, so...
I'm pretty sure I've surpassed that at this point. Are you happy now? You're so demanding.
Look, if you've got money and you said I have access to your checkbook, I'm going to just keep grabbing it for stuff to try and keep things happy.
I'm not using it. I have 140,000. I'm not using it for anything. This city has a clay pile. What does that do? Cost of constructing buildings. Ooh. Fancy. Thankfully, that city has no buildings in it, so I could make maximum use of that.
Yes, my lord.
Pardon me, I have things to scout.
It will be done.
He's got a lot of crap everywhere.
He's taken that province.
He has...
No, it hasn't. It still says
Wait, no.
rebels on the door.
Oh, I keep forgetting the black line is so hard to see. Well, he might take it. It is his province, so... It'd be terribly surprising. Was I looking for diplomacy? Right. And that guy hates me now. No, everything's back to normal. That man hates me. All is well in the world. 3 turns for armor piercing.
Battle ready, sir.
So I may or may not have enough fleets.
Technically, you've got more fleets than me.
Yeah, may or may not have enough boats over here on the northern coast. Don't mind me. I have more navies than I have land armies. Mostly because my land armies have massive experience levels and I don't need more than them.
Really? You don't say.
Indeed. Any more than 3 land armies is like just like icing on the cake at that point.
So I've got 4.
Because once you have 3, because of how thin the island is, you can usually kind of push through cities without stopping too much. And then everything beyond that is just like extra security. Also, he didn't take that province, and he lost another province to Obama, so he's only got 3. If he loses another province, I'm just going to go to war with him and take that one. These guys are they not at war anymore? Because they're just kind of chilling next to each other.
God only knows.
It's like a tea party over there now. All is well in the world of tea.
All is normal in the world.
The world of tea.
For those of you who haven't figured this out yet, Sleepy is obsessed.
With tea. Not really obsessed with tea, I just like tea. In fact, I forgot to make tea this morning, so I'm not going to have any for lunch.
Unfortunately, I can't afford to pay for him to go to, like, say, India on a holiday. There's a job for YouTube. Pay for him to go to a couple of tea plantations in India, first class.
If I saved money for like a year, I could do that. But, you know, that requires saving money for a year, which isn't physically possible.
Considering how much you actually do spend on these guys and they don't appreciate it.
I know, you people. Appreciate me. I'll give you cookies. Shipwreck report. Hello. Going to ignore the rebels and try to assassinate the man behind them. I wounded him. I wounded the man. You were very excited about that.
Yeah, there's the violent streak coming through. I'm working on controlling it.
Your maniacal laughter there. 2 turns and that army will be done. I'm actually going to preemptively move it because it's cavalry that's being built. It can catch up. That army will have no cannons. I know, it's crazy.
I can't believe Sleepy just said he's built an army with no cannons.
It's the first time I've ever done that. And I was about to say that may have been a whole turn, but it wasn't quite.
Sir? That is impossible. All hands on deck. Your orders, sir.
Make all of the navies. Look at all of my navies.
All hands on deck. Moving out.
Well, at
I
least
just
we're
keep parking them next to that city. Aye.
At least we're restoring the belief in the Emperor in these captured territories.
Indeed. These foolish people. Believing in the old Shogunate.
Who wanted to modernize.
Details.
Well, they always say the ancient Japanese crucifixion was the most painful method of execution, so it's obviously working on these peasants.
Are we murdering peasants now?
Well, I can't see how they convert otherwise.
News! Newspapers. Lots of newspapers.
They're probably illiterate.
Not so sure about that. Does this not have a... It does. Pretty much every province I've captured has a freaking office in it. You got your ninja over here. What, are you just gonna harass them now? Well, they actually have a general I could try to assassinate.
Yeah, I was trying to assassinate said general.
Ashina Yorimoto has all of the levy infantry in the world at his disposal.
What am I researching? Oh, screw that. Fuck it. Let's get explosive shells.
Yay! Something you should have had like 50 turns ago. My shinobi was detected by the rebels. And a billion people increased in rank.
Because foreign veterans are good like that.
That guy's dead. Next.
Damn you.
Your orders,
All of the experience. No, not that. This one. +1 zeal when instilling fervor.
my sword for
Or fevers. This one maybe.
Bananas. Bananas is the answer.
+1 zeal when converting provinces. Maybe a good thing to get eventually.
That is one pretty smashed up city.
What, the one with the rebels?
Yeah.
That's because they slowly damage buildings when they're in it.
They're obviously not that good administrators.
No, it's kind of irritating because they'll just outright 100% destroy the buildings. So when you capture it, you have to pay like 8,000 to repair stuff.
I'm making 15 a turn now, so.
+1 resolve when supervising recruitment? Yeah, sure. My general's still got that point. My daimyo has 2 people with top hats as retainers. It's glorious. Very stylish retainer. Also don't mind the fact that I now have 5 navies parked next to your city.
have a good win.
Nothing odd at all. I don't mind that.
Apparently, Sleepy is, despite having an American trade port, is trying to do the British 2-power standard and having as many ships as his 2 largest competitors.
Yep. That's how this works, yeah. I'm just worried about how many ships freaking Sendai has. Sendai. How that's pronounced. Look at him, man. He grew. He owns territory nowhere near him somehow. Still don't understand why he did that or how he did that, but whatever.
Seems to be working for him, though.
Yeah, whatever he's doing quite well. He's gonna be the pro-Shogun military force.
I'm surprised
when
you
it
haven't sent your ninja up to, like, there already.
This take too many turns.
Well, send some boats around there just so we know who's got what.
I may build a tiny, like, a gunboat and send it over.